Hey everybody, welcome back to How It's Done. Today we are going to be adding a plug outside to do some Christmas lights, some seasonal lighting, and we're also going to be adding a plug underneath each one of these trees so that they can plug in their Christmas lights when the time comes. So stay tuned, go ahead and like this, subscribe, and we'll show you how that's done. Alright, so in here underneath the window, we got an outlet. What we're going to be doing is we're going to drill through the brick wall outside using this 1/4 inch drill bit. This isn't going to be a big enough hole to feed the wire in to this outlet from, but the reason you use a 1/4 inch when drilling out is because you don't want to blow a big hole in the outside of the wall by using a large drill bit. So we're going to take this drill and set it to hammer. And we're going to go ahead and pull the plug out of the wall. I've already isolated it from the breaker, so power is off right now. We'll pull the plug out, just drill straight through the back of the plastic box, and then go straight back through the brick on the outside. Alright, so this is where it's coming out on the other side. This goes back underneath the window there. So what I'm going to do now is take this out. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, we're just going to push that right back in. And yeah, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill this out using this drill bit, which is not quite as long. And we use this longer drill bit to get all the way in to the box. And then probably going to have to go inside and pull this back through. But yeah, I'll get that drilled out, and then we'll be able to feed our wire into the box and put a box right here. So as you can see, we've got the 14-2 coming out of the wall. So I'm going to take some silicone, plug up that hole. We're going to use this 3-hole single gang box. Out of the bottom there's going to be a piece of 1/2 inch PVC that's going to go down, and then we're going to have direct burial cable buried about 1 foot deep. Whenever you have wires buried in the ground, you want to make sure they're GFI protected and that it's rated for direct burial. Otherwise you want to have it in a conduit. So we're going to be putting this GFI in the box, and then we're going to put this just regular weatherproof cover. If you're going to do something like a transformer on the wall that's going to control your landscape lighting, that's going to be plugged in 24/7, you want to put a weatherproof in-use cover on that. But you know, something similar to this, like we're going to have underneath the trees, because they're going to have Christmas lights and stuff plugged into them a lot, and in the times that it's not, she's going to have just some 120 volt up lights for the trees. So yeah, that's what you'll want to do if you're having landscape lighting. This is a good idea if you're going to do landscape lighting, though, to just have your transformer here, because then the photocell on the transformer will work fine without you really needing to run it any distance. So let's get this wired up, screwed onto the wall, and rock and roll. So when you're burying this cable, you always want to do your absolute best to get it below 12 inch, more than 12 inches deep. Sometimes though, as you get to the base of the tree, that's just not possible because of the root system. So get it as deep as you can, and just make sure the homeowner is aware that you're going to have some wire in here. Being on the GFI, yeah, if you hit it with a shovel, it's going to trip it. But just make them aware. So then we're just going to stand this guy up. I like to leave at least 6 inches of PVC going down so that it protects it against like a weed eater or anything like that. And yeah, we'll screw this to the tree, get the cover put on it, and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I didn't record me putting in this GFI because it's, well, long story short, we're fighting daylight here. But essentially behind the GFI, you've got a side that says line and a side that says load. So the line is obviously going to be the one coming from inside the house. The load is going to be the one going down. So yeah, just make them up like that. black goes obviously on the brass colored screws, and the white goes on the silver colored screws, and then your two grounds get made together under a wire nut, and then you have a piece that goes to the actual ground section of the GFI. So pretty much all there is to that. Let's go on inside, get this plug made up. We'll just add the blacks to blacks, whites to whites, and all the bare coppers together, and we'll turn this on. So overall, not bad. We got everything on, everything's been tested, everything is working fine. Got a plug at this tree, got a plug at this tree, and then last but not least, we've got the one back there underneath the window. So yeah, thank you for joining me on how it's done today. And if you like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.